Hello and welcome to Coach Mel's Boot Camp. So the format for today is 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds we will go through 3 times, and then the third round we will go through 2 times. Each round has a lower body move, an upper body move, a core move, and cardio. So think of yourself, like going around a room at different locations doing each of these moves. That's how I ran the boot camps at my studio. Equipment, you're going to need a variety of weights. Again, I will let you know when I'm going lighter or heavier. Legs, you can usually go heavier. We are doing a tricep move today that I'm going to encourage you to go heavier on. A mat, we will be doing some core, some floor work. So have a mat, and like always, make sure you have some water ready. All right, let's start with our warm-up. If you've got music to get you pumped up, put it on, because I don't have any on. But let's start with a little jog. Good. Pump those arms, lift those knees. That's it. Let's get that heart rate going. All right, let's take a little squat, up and roll out, squat, up and roll out. Now you don't have to go super deep here, we're just getting warmed up. Squat, up and roll out, squat, up and roll out. Good. Our transition in between moves is pretty short, but then at the end of the round, we'll have a little bit of a longer transition. First round, we are gonna start on the floor. So just be ready, and I will try to keep in mind my timer is over here. Step back, arms up. I'll try to position myself so that I can always see that timer. That's it. Lean back, big stretch. All right, let's come out into a side lunge position, side to side. Hinge forward a little bit through the chest so you get that inner thigh stretch, side to side. We always start with dynamic. So we're moving through our stretches, and at the end we will do our static stretching when those muscles are nice and warm. The warm up and cool down, they're really important. Don't skip the cool down. I know you're thinking, oh, I got things I gotta do. Hinge forward, arms out. And you wanna just get finished. Cool down is really important. Those stretches at the end are gonna help your muscles through their recovery. Maybe you won't be quite as sore as if you didn't do it. Good, arms out, flat back. I'm keeping my legs pretty straight here so that I can get that hamstring stretch. Couple more here. Last one. All right, bring it up through the middle, out and down. Up, I want you to squeeze through the back on that down. Really reach up to the ceiling, stretching. Good, let's get 2 more here. Last one. And I like to do just a little rotation. Let those hands fly. Let that spine get a little twist. That's it. All right, I'll quickly bring you through round 1. Should have done it before our warm up, but I forgot. So we're gonna do a single leg bridge, okay? But the leg that is going to be straight that we're not using. Okay, so now you can put weights on your hips if you want. We're going to bring that leg down, okay, and our raise is here. So as we raise that leg a little bit, and then we're letting it come down, but not touching the floor. Our second move, we're going to take some weights. We're going to kneel. As we come down into this, we're going to sink down, and then we're going to curl on the up. Sink down, curl on the up. So you are getting a little bit of your lower body with our upper body curl. We're then going to do V-sits So we're gonna lay down and bring yourself up as much as you can. Pull yourself up as much as you can, and then we'll do star jumps for our cardio. I'll show you that when we get to there. Always a favorite, or not. All right, gonna get this timer going. We start in 15 seconds. I'm gonna use some weight. At 20 seconds, we are gonna switch legs. Each set or each round is 20 seconds or 40 seconds, so we'll do 20 on each side. 2 and 1. Here we go. Push it up, bring it back down. Drive up through the heel. I have my toes off the floor, and I'm giving a nice little squeeze through that one side, through the glute, as I'm lifting. All right, 3 more seconds here. 2 and 1. Switch. Straighten that other leg. Press up and bring it down. Press up and bring it down. Good. Good. Really raise those hips up there as best you can. And last 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on up. We're gonna transition to our knees. Now, if it bothers you to sit back, sometimes I can't do it, then you're just gonna stay here and do your bicep curls. Okay, if you can, here we go. Sink back and bring it up. Sink back and bring it up. I'm keeping my upper body nice and still, keeping my elbows right in line underneath my shoulders. Good. Exhale. So what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to lean into this. I don't want you to be here to pull those up. That's cheating the biceps. Keep your shoulders in line over your hips. And up. We have 3, 2, and 1. All right. Weights off to the side. We're going to those V up. Now, if you can't raise your upper body off the floor, that's okay. Make sure that you're at least raising those legs. Push that low back into the mat. We're gonna sit up, reaching for those toes in 2, 1, here we go. Sit up and reach, it's not easy. And bring yourself back down. If you have to bend your legs a little bit, you can see I'm bending my legs to get up and then back down. Up and then back down. Up. Good, now the other option is here, right? Just pull those shoulders as you're lifting the legs. Big exhale still. Really tough move. Last 3 seconds. 2 and 1 and rest. All right, come on up for our star jump. So star jump is either here, everything going out at once, or one side and the other side. Ooh, it's already hot in here. Starting down in your squat in 2 and 1. Down. Pop it up. Pop it up. Now our cardios are only for 30 seconds instead of 40, or it's here. You do not have to leave the floor. This is a low impact. Still working just as hard. Good. Keep it going and then go back to some jumps. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a little break here. We have a 30-second break. Whew. Time to get rid of that. I think we need to open a window too. All right, grab a drink if you need to. Think about those weights that you were just using. Do you need to make any changes? Are you good to go? All right, come on down to the floor. We're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Pick a side. Lower and raise. Lower and raise. That's it. And switch sides. Exhale on that up. Push through the heel. Squeeze the glutes. Make sure you're raising the hips too, not just the leg. and resting. All right, come on up to that kneeling position. Switch weights if you need to, or I'm gonna stick with the same. Palms facing forward. Here we go. Sink back, curl. Sink back, curl. Now, like I said, you can stay right here. You don't have to sink back. One of the reasons we're staying on our knees is because this whole round, except those star jumps, we're down on the floor. So it makes the transition easier when you have a short amount of time. That's it. Whew. I am winded. Hope you are too. That's it. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, put those weights off to the side. We're gonna lay down, legs out. Now, if you are just lifting the legs, you can also put your hands under just the very top of your butt to help that back stay on the floor. All right, here we go. Exhale as you reach up and roll down. Reach up and roll down. Ooh. This is a toughie. Reach up and come down. Reach up. That's it. Again, you could just do the legs. What do we got left? 8 more seconds, 4 more seconds. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on up for those star jumps. Now you can keep one foot on the floor if you want the low impact, or we're jumping all the way up, starting in that squat position in 2 and 1. Down, fire it up and out, arms and legs, big star. That's it. Try to land gentle and go right back into that squat. 8 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's walk that off. Woo! Couple nice deep breaths here. Oh. All right, going back down to the floor for those single leg bridges. I gotta say, it's not my favorite exercise, but gotta work that booty. All right, weights if you're using them. Let's get into position. And here we go. Straighten one leg. Push up and bring it down. Up and bring it down. 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Up and bring it down. Good. Push through the heel. Last little bit. And resting. All right, coming up for those bicep curls, either by themselves or with that sit back. Keep that upper body nice and still. 2 and 1. Here we go. That's it. That's it. 10 more seconds here. Nice and controlled. Both directions. And 3, 2, and 1. All right. Put those weights off to the side. And lay down. Stretch yourself out for those V-ups. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bring it up and bring it out. Do the best you can. And out. Big exhale on that up. Pulling the belly button into the spine. Remember, the other option is legs only until you can work yourself up. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna bring it up. Woo! All right, star jumps. Last time today. Woo! All right, remember, we're gonna start down in that squat position. Bring yourself up and out. Best you can, here we go. Good, land, toe ball heel. Notice I'm not smacking the ground with my foot. I'm trying to come down nice and gentle. Woo! I gotta do some, to get through this, my legs are burning. And rest. Woo! All right, take a moment. You have a nice long rest here while I show you what we're gonna do for the next round. So, we are going to use our mat still, but I'm gonna start this first one by standing on the mat so I don't have to move it away and back. So, we're gonna bring those hands up to our shoulders. We're gonna squat. We're gonna step over, step back, and then stand. So stay nice and low in that squat as you go over and back, and then we stand. Second move, inverted tricep press. So this is the one that I said you could probably go heavier for your triceps than you normally do. You're gonna lay down, push your back into the mat. Palms are facing you, elbows are touching my ribs, and we're going right up here and back down. Up and back down. We're then gonna flip over for plank around the world. So, I love doing this one. Now, I have it as a low plank. So on your elbows, on your toes, or your knees, and what you do is you lift one piece at a time and keep going around the world, around the body. Try not to let your body shift side to side, and we're gonna do some skaters with a hop. We'll get to that cardio spot when we get to it. All right, come on up. Grab your weights for that squat side step. We're getting ready to go. In 2 and 1. Squat, side step back, and stand. Down, side, and stand. Good. When you step, your foot wants to go toe first. I want you to go heel first. Stay low and stand. Down, side, and stand. 8 more seconds. Side, and stand. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Come on out of it. All right. Going down to the floor. I'm gonna use those same weights because, like I said, what I would normally do for triceps is less, but because of the way we do this one, I could go heavier. All right, hands facing you, right to your face. Press up and bring it down. So, squeezing the upper back of the arm. Now, I just had to do an adjustment myself. My low back was off the mat. I had to push that belly button to my spine to get my back on the mat, so engaging those abs. And then you can do a little chest squeeze up at the top as well. Exhale on the up. Straighten all the way up. Squeeze the triceps. Drop down to the sides. Keep the arms nice and close to the body. Couple more here. Last one. And rest. All right. Plank around the world. You could be on your elbows or on your hands if you want a high plank. I'm going to do low plank. On your toes if you can, go to your knees if you need to. And here we go. Raise and lower. So try not to do this. We don't want everything twisted. Raise and lower, raise and lower. Reach out front, raise and lower, raise and lower. From the knees, it's here. Same move. Push that leg out, push that leg out. Raise lower, raise lower. Push out, push out. Good, so you do you. I stay here on my knees for the rest of this round. And make sure that your eyes are focusing straight down. We don't want to be here. That's not good for the neck. And rest. All right, so move your mat out of the way as we do a little skater hop. So it's gonna be a skate, hop, skate, hop. All right, big step to the side, little hop. Here we go. Skate, hop, skate. Bring that knee up. Skate, hop, skate, hop. I love skaters. I'll always say that too. We're just adding a little hop to it today. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, catch your breath. We gotta do that 2 more times. Woo! Yep, it's warm. Fan might have to go on next. All right, getting ready for our squat side step. Remember to stay nice and low as you step across. All right, grab those weights, bend those knees as you pick them up. Bring them up in front of your shoulders. Here we go. Squat, step over, step back, and stand. Step on the heel. Squeeze up through the glutes. Step, step, and stand. Step, step, and stand. Step, step, and stand. Good, 8 more seconds. Last one. All right, make your way down to the floor for those tricep presses. Change your weights if you need to. I'm gonna stay with the same ones. Let's get set up with that back pressed into the mat. Ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. Press up with a squeeze, bring it back down. That's it. Good. Nice and controlled in both directions. I'm stopping right as I'm brushing against the mat and going right back up. That's it. Last 3, nope, 7, sorry. It's hard to see it. Now it's 3, 2, 1, and resting. All right, put those weights to the side. I gotta flip this way so I can see the timer. Get into that plank position. Raise and lower, 1 appendage at a time. All right, here we go. Get into that nice plank position. Raise and lower, raise and lower, raise and lower. Good. Make sure when you raise the legs, you're not going so high that you arch your back. We don't want that. We just want a raise and lower. Squeeze the glutes. Up, up, raise and lower, raise and lower. Good, I'm gonna come down to that knee plank. Oh, not quite making it through the whole thing yet. We got 4, 3, let's get each arm, 2, 1, and resting. All right, move your mat out of the way, make sure there's nothing you can trip on as we go side to side. Skater with a hop, pulling that knee up, and then going right back to the side. All right, here we go. Side, pop it up, side, pop it up, side, pop it up, side. Good. Power off from heel to ball of your foot to your toe, and then come down. Toe ball heel as you come across. That's it. 2, 1, and resting. All right, Walk that off. I don't want you to stay still in that rest. That heart rate just powered up there. Just a little bit of rest here, letting it come down. All right. Get my mat back in position. You don't have to have the mat for the first one. I just like it there because then it makes it easier. Grab those weights and let's get ready to go. In 3, 2, and 1. Sink down. Side step. Side step. I almost stood up. Head up. Down. Stay over. Over. And back. Good. Pushing those hips back. Trying not to lean forward with the chest. Sink into it. And up. Down. Step. Step. And up. Excellent. 8 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And resting. All right. Coming down for that narrow tricep press. Low back press into the mat. Palms facing you. In 3, 2, and 1. Exhale on the up. Squeeze the upper back of the arm. And release. Nice and controlled. Both directions. And bring it down. And down. Good. That's it. Keep it going. Last 4 seconds. 3, 2. Let's get one more in there. And rest. All right, roll yourself up. Flip over to that plank position. Woo! Plank around the world. Last time today. I always say today because I want you coming back and doing this workout another time. And you'll probably see some of this stuff in other workouts. Raise and lower. Raise and lower. I want you to come back and do this. So in my fitness studio, I kept a workout. Each day was a different workout, which is what you're going to find on these videos as I get them up there. And we did a workout for a month. So 4 times, and then I changed it. And each week, 1 and rest. 1 of my workouts was a new one. So you had a new one, 1 or 2, sometimes there were 2, 1 or 2 days a week, and then the others were the same, and that allows you to see your progress over that month. That new workout, here we go, side to side, up, whoops, side, up. That new workout, a lot of times, got people sore the first time that they did it, but then as we continued, the soreness wasn't there, and we can really push ourselves to use different weights to last longer in a position than maybe we did the first couple of times. Woo! And rest. Whew. All right, you guys get a nice long rest here. I'm gonna take a second to catch my breath and then show you the last round. So round 3, we only do 2 times. A lot of times I have one-sided moves in it. Today will not disappoint, but only one-sided move. So, and we're gonna do it for 40 seconds. We're gonna take our weights, we're gonna come over to a side lunge. So remember, I'll show you from here. Side lunge is not here, it's here. Push into that heel. And we're gonna do small pulses, and we're gonna be there for 40 seconds. That's gonna be a leg burn. We will then do the other side for 40 seconds. Next one, I don't want you to go too heavy here. All right, we're gonna take a set of weights. We're gonna come out and pull them back. Together, I rotate palms in, pull back, squeeze those shoulder blades. We're gonna do an alternating side plank with a dip. So we're gonna come down to the floor, crisscross those arms. We're gonna do a side plank, dip, side plank, dip. If you could see my feet, I have enough room so that I can get all the way to the sides of my feet as I roll side to side. And then we're gonna do a single side plyo lunge. We're gonna do this here. We're gonna do, I forget what time I had on that. 15 seconds each side? We'll see when we get there. Oh, all right, let's grab some weights. Let's get ready for that side lunge as it's starting. All right, come on, step out to the side, sink into it, and now I want you to be right here. So part way up, part way down. My weight is in my heel. I'm extending and lowering, but not all the way in either direction, which keeps some constant stress on those muscles, squeeze in the glutes. We're just past halfway. 40 seconds here is a tough one. Woo! Couple deep breaths here. I'm still working on getting that heart rate back down. All right, we've got 2, 1, come on up. Whew, I'm gonna shake that out while we have our little rest to go to the other side. Hola mole. All right, get yourself ready. Take a step out, push that hip back, weight in the heel. Here we go, small pulses. Nice and controlled, it's not about speed here. Speed is for our HIIT and our Tabata workouts. I want you to go controlled, mind and muscle combination, right? We're pushing through the heel all the way up the back of the leg to the glute. I want you to feel it right where your hamstring and your glute come together. That's it. Small range of motion. All right. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! All right, I am switching down to my lighter weights. I'm switching down to 5-pounders because we're pushing way out in front. So starting here, we're gonna push out. All right, now, rotate the palms down as we pull back, bring them together. So, good form for this, slight bend in the knees, pull the belly button in so that your back is nice and tight and protected. Pull those elbows back, squeeze through the shoulder blades, and bring it forward. Pull back, and bring it forward. Pull back, and bring it forward. That's it. 12 more seconds. Try not to let those arms drop. I may have to go lower weights next time. 3, 2, and 1. Resting. All right, side plank, hip dip. So we're gonna come down to the ground, and I just wanna show you what I'm doing with my arms. My arms are going this way so that I can easily rotate from one side to the other. Here we go. Feet far enough apart that I can go all the way to the sides of my feet. Dip and raise. Other side. Dip and raise. I'm literally rolling over from side of my foot through the toes to the other side. That's it. Keep it going. 14 more seconds. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna do a little single leg plyo. Well, we're kind of doing it. All right, bring one leg back. We're gonna pull those hands in, pull that knee forward. So here, pull it in, pull it in. Now, you don't have to come off the floor on the front foot. We're gonna be 20 seconds each side. Pull, pull, pull. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Pull. Other foot is in front. Step back, pull in. Try to get a little hop in the front. If not, just lifting that heel is fine. And we got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Resting. Woo! All right. Small little break here. We're gonna go back to those side lunge pulses. Hey, best news ever. Last time through. And then we cool down. Woo! As you can hear, I need that. All right, grab a quick sip, grab your weights. All right, step out, come on over to the side. and pulse. Nice and controlled. Weight is in your heel. You can pick those toes up. So a little trick, keep the ball of your foot on the floor, but pick your toes up in your shoes. Really push that weight back into your heel. 15 more seconds here. Good. Some deep breaths, get that heart rate down a little bit. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake that out. Quick little break, we gotta go to the other side. Whew. All right, here we go, step it out. Weight in the heel. Pulse up, bring it back down. Up and down, up and down. That's it. Shoulders up and back. Drive through your heel. Oh, feel that. Woo! All right, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. All right. I am dropping down a pound each weight. I'm gonna come over here and get my 4s. I struggled to keep those arms up a little bit in that first round. All right, start with your hands by your chest. Press them out. Here we go. Rotate the palms down, squeeze through the back. Come back in, squeeze the chest. Squeeze the back, squeeze the chest. And forward. And forward. Good. Woo, that's a tough one. Remember, slight bend in the knees. Squeeze the abs, protect the back, especially as you go way out in front. 8 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on down to the floor. We're gonna do those side plank dips. Crisscross those arms. And 2, and 1. Come to the side, dip and raise. Other side, dip and raise. Woo! 5 more seconds. 1 more each side. Last one. And come on up. All right, and move that out of the way. Let's do those single side. Whew. Last 40 seconds of work right here. Step 1 foot back, arms out. Here we go. Pull it up. Pull it up. Drive that knee forward. A little hop if you can. 5 seconds on this side. 2, 1. Switch it. Reach out. If the arms, if you have a tough time coordinating the arms, that's okay. Do what you can. You'll get better each time you do it. 2, 1. And done. All right, walk that off for a moment. Catch your breath. And then we're gonna cool down. Grab a drink if you need to. Towel off if you need to, because, whew. That was a toughie. All right. All right, let's start with a big inhale. Reach those arms up. Exhale. Bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that up and over. Hold it there. Let's go the other side. Up and over. Oh, that felt good. All right, hurt so good, right? We're gonna pick up that back heel, roll the hips under, press through the back toe, shoulder, hip, knee. Nice straight alignment here, rolling those hips forward. Feel that stretch right there. All right, heel down, all the way to the floor, straight leg, hinge forward. You want to stretch that calf. And now we're going to straighten the front leg, hinge forward, woo, towards your toe, hamstring stretch. I feel that one. You can reach for the toe, you don't have to. You reach down on your leg. All right, other side. Split stance, pull up that back heel, roll those hips under. Hang out there for a moment. Heel all the way to the floor, hinge forward, stretching out that calf. Keep the heel down on the floor, nice straight back leg. Straighten out the front leg, heel down, toe up. Now hinge forward towards your toe. Hang out there. All right, quad stretch. Hold on to something if you need to. Bring that foot up and back. Now, if you have to, you can grab the heel. If you cannot reach to your foot, go against a wall. Put your toe on the wall and then press down into that. Okay, still stretching the same way. Or we come here, knees together, and roll those hips back a little bit to get that nice quad stretch. And let's bring it to the other side. Knees together. Roll forward to those hips. Feel it in the quad. All right, feet out nice and wide. Slide over to one side. Now I'm really hinging forward with my shoulders here because I want that inner thigh stretch. Keeping nice flat back, so I'm not rolling, okay, flat back, but really hinging into that over my knee. Other side. Good, come to center, roll those toes out a little bit, and let's throw a shoulder forward. Other side. And roll yourself up. Let's step in. Arms out nice and wide. Squeeze between the shoulders, open the chest. Bring those hands together. Palms out, head down. Separate your shoulder blades. One arm across the chest, sink that shoulder down away from your ear. Let's come across the other side and then roll that shoulder down. That's it. And let's stretch those triceps. Reach up towards the ceiling, bend at the elbow, give a little tug. Other side, same thing, reach up, give a little tug. And let's explode it all the way up and all the way down. Thank you so much for joining me for this boot camp workout. It was a toughie. Make sure you come back and do it again. Remember, exercise is only half of the equation. Make some good decisions in the kitchen. I'm here to help you be healthy before you need to be healthy. Hope to see you back here again real soon. Bye, everyone.